Grand Risings. Feel like I've not spoken to you for ages. Probably hasn't been that long, to be honest with you. I've been on adventures. That's been quite fun. Yeah, adventures. Kind of just settling back into the house. Had a bit of a hissy fit when I got back. So I went with my 2 daughters and one of their boyfriends. And yeah, he was the same. He was like, I just want to go camping again. Yeah. Had a tantrum the next day when I woke up. And it's like, oh, I've got to go food shopping. And I don't want to be in a house. I want to be outside. I want to be camping. I was like, I don't want to do this. And then I came out into my garden and I was just like, okay, be grateful for everything you have, for all the ways in which you live, and be careful what you wish for. So yeah, I had a mini tantrum, but I've recovered and eased back into the house. And this dawning, I have gotten some more damsons. I just washed these ones, so these are quite nice looking. They've been so tasty. Some of them have been like quite tart. I'm not gonna lie. Like, face. And I got my blackberries. I always fall out when I try and do this. This is what I got this dawning. And oh my gosh, look, right? Look at this beauty. Look at that. Fucking, oh, so pretty. Amazing. Anyway, just me and my apple. Oh, fucking gorgeous though. Look at it. I know, isn't it? It's mine. Yeah. So I've been having lots of adventures. It's been quite fun. Climbing, camping. Although, I suppose it wasn't really camping. I just slept outside in a field. Yeah. I took my tent. But I didn't use it. I put it up. Kind of just use it as storage. And slept at the side of it. The rose that died, that did its thing, that bloomed and faded. There's another one coming. I don't know if you can see. I'm just gonna. Here. Hang on. This is why I can't drive, because I can't reverse and work my body backwards. There. It's there. Can you see? Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna give up. Anyway, there's another one coming. And it's actually been blooming a lot. Oh, you've gone all wonky. It's been blooming a lot quicker than the other one, actually. So it's been nice. The full moon. Oh, you're still wonky. Not that it really matters. We're all a bit wonky. The full moon energy's been quite intense. Like, astrologically, shit has been going down, apparently. Yeah, the skies have been like, rah! Funny. There were a few things I wanted to talk about today, actually. There was appreciation for the garden. I just wanted to speak that into existence, my appreciation for the garden. Although, to be fair, getting a little bit sick of them now. We've had to start freezing them because there's just too many to eat. It's like this every day, like this amount, if not more. Like, cause there'll be more in the afternoon that I come and pick. Yeah, we've had to start freezing them. To be fair, I keep wanting to make jam, but obviously I don't. Otherwise, I would have done it. If I really wanted to make jam, I would have done it by now, wouldn't I? And it's just such a long-winded, boring process. And, you know, it's like, and actually, I don't just sit in my garden all day. You know, I'm actually quite a busy person, so I don't really get as much time as it might appear that I get. But yeah, and we have actually gotten quite sick of them now. I'm probably going to save like the blackberries for later. I've made myself a nice smoothie. That's my breakfast today. Cacao, bananas, coconut milk, coconut water, peanut butter. Fucking love peanut butter. Like if I was given the choices to something that I could keep, like, you know, if I was to like live in the woods and someone said, right, well, you can have one thing that you can have a constant supply of, what's it going to be? It would be peanut butter, definitely. I mean, like, I feel really sorry for people that are like allergic to peanuts. Not sorry for them, like that sounds a bit condescending, but like to have never known peanut butter, you know? And then there's the weirdos that don't like it. I don't throw that word around very often. So a few of the things I wanted to talk about. Full moon, that's been very intense. I had a good time last night. Had a fire outside, went and gathered some wood. Did some fire poi. That was fun. It was very fun actually. Do enjoy a bit of fire poi. Don't do it very often. Don't know why. I just don't. I tend to get quite hyper focused on the actual fire when I have a fire. Yeah. It was a super blue moon this month. Very intense. I was doing this, wasn't I? I was drawing. That's what I was doing before I turned you on. I've been drawing. It's just silliness, really. It's not anything. I went to like a cool drink and draw thing. Obviously, I didn't have a drink. Like an alcoholic drink. I suppose you could. Although you wouldn't draw very well, I suppose, if you was drinking alcohol, maybe. Dunno. Oh my gosh. Speaking of alcohol, when we there was a guy, we went camping, and there was a guy in his tent that had gotten so drunk that he couldn't get out of his tent. Like, literally could not get out of his tent. Fully grown man. I use the word man very loosely. Had gotten himself so drunk. He was literally, like, he woke everybody up shouting inside his tent because he could not find the door. It was a one-man tent. It wasn't like a huge thing where it could have been anywhere. It was a tiny one-man tent. And he could not find his way out of it. Literally having a tantrum. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It was quite... I mean, if it wasn't quite so funny, it would be quite sad, I think. He's actually paid money to put himself in such a state that he can't get out of a tiny little space. I bet he paid a lot of money to get in that state as well. Ouch. Yeah. Don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, I went to a cool drink and draw thing. And it's kind of inspired me to start drawing again. I haven't drawn for a while. Not for any particular reason, really. Just had other things to do, I suppose. Yeah. No other reason. Just different things to do. But now I'm drawing. And what else do I want to talk about? The fire poi. I did the fire poi, the full moon. Been very intense. Quite interested to know if you guys, yeah, I know, very intense. Very. Kind of made me want to just go into a little bit of a hermit mode, to be honest with you. That's probably why I went camping. I was just like, fuck this shit. I'm going. Fuck Babylon. I'm off. Into the woods I go. But we had loads of fun. We did lots of climbing. And there was some beautiful views. And the campsite was actually quite nice. Sometimes campsites can be a little bit stuffy. But no, this one was really cool. The guy actually lived on the campsite. So it was like a field that he's obviously bought. And then he's built like a barn thing on it that's like 2-story. And then like the downstairs of the barn is like the toilets and the showers, and the back bit is like a big shed thing where he obviously keeps all like his equipment, like, you know, lawn mowers and loppers and fucking battery things and bikes and whatever else he needs to live. And then him and his wife and his kids like live up on the top floor of the barn. It was pretty cool actually. And then he just maintains the field where people camp. It was really cool. It was a really cool idea. Really good and easy way to like maintain, like to live your dream, but to you know, like have an income as well at the end of it. And he was such a nice guy. Didn't really see the wife, saw her like from a distance, but he was nice. So I can't speak for the wife, but I suppose I can't speak for him. Could be pretending to be nice. That happens a lot, doesn't it? People pretending to be nice when they're not, actually. It's just because they know that people will call them a cunt if they're not nice, and they don't want to be a cunt, so they pretend to be nice and they're not actually nice. And then you're nice back, and then you find out, oh, you were a cunt all along. I wasted my niceness on you. Oh no, niceness is never wasted, actually. That's untrue. That might have been a slight undertone of resentment there. Yeah. Speaking of which, I saw like a good way of tackling that, like some fuck it trousers. I saw fuck it trousers, right? And the story is that I was, oh, it's starting to rain. Let's cover you up. So I was in the supermarket the other day, and there was like an old lady. I think she was like Filipino, maybe. This really, really, really old, like Filipino lady, and her granddaughter or her daughter was like, I'm gonna guess it was a granddaughter actually. I am only guessing. I haven't got a clue. It's just to give you like a frame of reference as to what I could witness. And so she was doing the shopping for a grandma. Grandma was like looking on, watching her granddaughter do the shopping, and she was watching the stuff go through, and then the granddaughter was packing it all up, and she was speaking to the woman, and the grandma was just sitting there, standing there. I was like doing my thing, just chilling, waiting. And then I looked at her trousers, and they were like black and white trousers, but they were like mainly white, and they had like black diamonds on. But the black diamond was all like, it wasn't just a straight diamond, it was all fancy diamond. And in the diamonds were skeleton hands, right? And because of how much busyness was going on in the trousers, you didn't see it straight away. You couldn't see it straight away. You had to really observe the trousers, like really look at them. Well, I did anyway. Somebody else might have picked it up straight away. But I was like, oh, they're really cool trousers, like, you know, for an old lady to be wearing. Like, go you. And then I noticed that all the fucking skeleton hands were in this position. Like, she's literally got trousers where the whole of them is just like flipping the bird, like going, just fuck off, right? Well, that's what I need some fuck off trousers. Just fuck off, just don't even bother, just don't even try, just fuck off. I need some fuck off trousers. I wonder if she knows that her trousers have literally just got the gesture for fuck off everywhere, all over them. They're just like, fuck off. I was like, I definitely need some fuck off trousers. They were very nice. I just thought it was quite funny. This really old lady. I mean, she must have been like at least 80. Tiny. Like not even 5 foot. And it's just like, fuck off. Yeah. And I went, I'm going to try and insert the photo into the video. Do the thing. Shmoosh. Edit it. It's a bit more professional word than shmoosh it together. I went to visit, check on, yeah. Not mine, but the trees that I planted in spring after I did that video about the the tree fostering. I was like, maybe I should go and check on those trees actually and see if they're okay. And they're doing really well. They're doing really, really well. One of them's grown like quite. So one of them is like 2 ash trees. It's like kind of grown like this, like that. And so I planted them like that. And one looked like it had died. It's like it was just a stick, and actually, it wasn't. It's all like grown differently out at the bottom where you can't really see it because it's covered by the other plant's leaves. So it looked like that tree's dead and this one's all bushy, but actually it's just, it's all like intertwined. It was quite cute. And on the other one, it was like a little oak, like a bonsai oak. It was very cute. It's very beautiful. It was a very nice, pretty shape. I went to go and check on that one. And just on top of it, just on top of the oak, was a fledgling owl feather. It was very beautiful. Just sitting there on top of the oak, like, hey, you've been being protected by the owls. That's nice. So obviously, the feather was a gift, so I took the feather. Said thank you. It was really beautiful. Really, really pretty. So I'm excited to go and plant the other trees next spring. It seems ages away, but it won't be. It'll come around in a flash, I'm sure. The weather's taken a bit of a turn lately. The kids have been complaining that they're a bit cold. Well, I don't really know. I don't really feel the cold as much as everybody else, I don't think. Had some really nice feedback actually on the live stream meditation that I did in the garden. So I thought that I might make that a regular thing, actually, like maybe once a fortnight. Do like a regular live stream garden meditation. Yeah, I thought that'd be cute. Why not? I've been having some really nice feedback. It's been nice actually. I actually felt really like it was definitely a different energy, like doing the live stream meditation than it was doing it without the live stream. Oops. I kind of like, I suppose, like normally when I've done like my meditation, I feel quite tranquil and peaceful. Well, I suppose I feel quite like that all the time, really. Most of the time. Yeah, I'll go with most of the time. There's never an all, is there? There's never an always. But most of the time, I feel quite peaceful and tranquil. It's just that after I've done my meditation, I feel very present with that peacefulness and tranquility. But after the live stream, I kind of felt quite energized with it as well. It was like quite like I don't know, like a collective energy type thing. And I thought, I was a bit more active afterwards than I normally am. Normally it takes me a while to like sort of kick in. I'm quite floaty and it takes me a while to slip into my day-to-day routine. But I felt really energized, and I got like a lot of my things done that I normally do in the afternoon done like in the dawning. It was so it was definitely a different energy. It was definitely a different feeling, which was interesting. That was an interesting observation. So yeah, I thought I might make that like a once a fortnight thing. Might keep it on the same day, just to so I don't have to remember anything else. I don't have to. It's easier to remember that way. I have to think more. Hello. Wow, you're big. Big raven in the tree. It's like a, I don't know what kind of tree you would call it, like a fir tree, I suppose. Like some sort of evergreen tree anyway, like a fir tree, Christmassy tree type thing. It's not a Christmas tree, it's like a fir tree. Maybe it's a leylandine, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But it's like on one of the branches and it keeps doing this. I see you. Well, that was about it for today, I think, really. I was just checking in. Sharing energy, sharing time, sharing love, sharing presents. Sharing gratitude, actually. Gratitude for my garden, despite my hissy fit over not being able to camp all the time. And sharing gratitude for the bounty, this fucking beautiful little beast. Oh, look at the colouring on that. Beautiful. With a little smile. Gratitude for time, I suppose, to do some drawing and to take time away. That was nice. And gratitude for you guys, for the subscribers and for the beautiful comments and all the likes and the interactions and, you know, just the everything. I know life can be difficult and life can be hard and we encounter difficult people, difficult vessels. We have to navigate them. But yeah, just absolute gratitude really for the all and the everything. For myself, for you, for my garden, for life, for breath. Yeah. For the fuck off trousers that I witnessed in the supermarket. Yeah. For the man that couldn't get out of his tent despite waking me up at 3 a.m, shouting at himself and arguing, hitting his tent from the inside. Yeah. So yeah, sharing gratitude today. Still feeling very quiet. The energy has been, like I said, intense lately. But that's okay. I'm enjoying the quietness. I'm enjoying the peaceful stillness. Still making music and been performing a few new beats at open mics. That's been quite fun. That's had some good responses and good feedback, which was nice. Not that it matters, not that you need good feedback, but, you know, it's nice, I suppose. Yeah, so what day are we on today? Hey, Apple. That was close. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. I might keep it on a Tuesday. The live stream meditation. I think that's what I did last week. So like every other Tuesday. There you go. Live stream meditation in the morning. In the dawning. In the garden. In the dawning. Oh. We're all going. Oh, hey, Robin. Can you see him? Is he in shot? I don't know if he's in shot. Somewhere over here. It's just showing his ass now. nice. So yeah, dawning meditation in the garden every other Tuesday. Live stream, probably be about 6:30, between 6:30 and 7:30. And you know, it's nice because a lot of people think that like meditation has to be sitting with your eyes closed, like for an hour, not thinking anything. And it's not. Meditation is just presence. It's just being here and observing without all the thoughts that follow. So many ways to meditate. It's really important that we all find our own way to meditate. I mean, it's helpful to have people guide us and go, oh, try this, or you could try that. But people that go, oh no, you must do it this way, you must do it that way, it's just like, fuck off, please don't. I don't want to be told how to do something. You can show me how you do it, and then I can see if that works for me. But yeah, it's really important, I think, that people find their own way. Like I do walking meditation, so like when I'm walking, around barefoot, have to be really present with my feet and where I am, and so that's like a form of meditation. And just like I said, when I sit in the morning, it's literally just me observing the garden, observing the life, and seeing the me in the other, seeing the similarities, watching them, observing, really just being present, not allowing the day that's going to come to creep into my mind, or the things that I have to do, or the things that have been done, and the things that have been said, and all the other things, mistakes made. Although there aren't really any mistakes, are there? It's just this. Yeah. Some people dance and meditate, like you get ecstatic dancing where you just turn your brain off and you just let your body move, and that's a really cool way to meditate. And some people watch a candle and they just sit and stare at a candle. And some people, meditate through yoga. There's loads of ways. You can like put headphones on and like listen to meditation like music, like chanting or Rudram. That's a cool way. That's a really nice thing. I might put a link into that actually, because there's a really cool guy and a woman, and it's the Rudram. It's like a spoken chant. It's like half an hour long, which is a nice time to meditate. Actually, I would say half an hour, but it's got a really nice rhythm. And the one that I like to listen to has got a guy and a woman doing it together. And like this chant's like thousands of years old, and it's like been passed on orally, and it's like unchanged. And it's like a celebration, basically. It's like a sort of giving, what's the word? Expressing awe at the everything. Oh, wow, the everything. And that's what the chant is. It's about that. And it's really nice because it's not just the sounds that they say that has a rhythm, it's the gaps in between that also has a rhythm. It reminds me, like when I close my eyes and I listen to it, it reminds me of smoke. Like, like from incense, and you watch it and it does that on the air currents. That's how the rhythm makes me feel. It makes me feel like incense smoke. Yeah. I'll put a link into that actually, because it is a really nice thing to listen to meditate. And I'm gonna have to go. Hello.
Almost died, man.
Say that again.
I almost died.
You almost died. Oh, good God. She tripped over. That's what she did. She didn't almost die. Don't worry. Don't panic. She just tripped over. But I'm gonna have to go. That is my cue to go. I have things to do, life to live, errands to run, energy to navigate. And yeah, thank you for sharing time and space with me. And I hope to see you well, to share energy with you next Tuesday in the live stream meditation. And that's it. Not really much to talk about, really. Just chatting shit. Just saying what comes to my brain. But yeah, I hope you have a blessed day. Sending you lots of love, light, laughter, even in the hard times. Remember, it can either be a comedy or a tragedy. And I would much rather it was a comedy. Enjoy your day. I love you very much. Sending you lots of love, light, peace, happiness, joy, gratitude. Even in the rain. Woo. Yeah. Mwah. Have a great day.